Alright everybody, we are back and we're playing some more Wizard of Legend. And we will probably just take the same stuff. I don't know. We might do our... We'll do this run different and then maybe we'll try the third run The third run I do with the original one and see if we can't get any further. Now, things I enjoy is the Heroic Leap, which I think is one of the coolest moves in this game, which is this button. And you lift someone up, jump into the air with them, do damage to those on the ground around, and then slam dunk the person down. That is one of my favorites. We'll take our basic Arcana here, and I think Water Arc is something I like. Air Spinner is probably potentially the best because it's got like good range to it, covers all sides, so I might maybe pick that instead. Dash, I'm keeping the same dash. There is no better dash. I honestly have tried a lot. But yeah, it's hard to beat. So yeah, we'll take the Tripwire again. Shock line, no, circuit line. Signature. So we've got the big fireball. That's your starter. And cyclone stuff. Voltic needle. Quite like the idea of Aqua Beam. Not really for any other reason than style. Can we steer that? Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. We can steer it a little bit. So yeah, we'll take this then as our loadout. And since we don't have lightning, we can probably change our cloak around a little bit. Because critical stuff won't be as big an issue. That's the basic ones, right? Increases damage, increases armor. No, those are the basic ones. Increases evade chance is always something I like. So I think we'll go for evade chance and critical chance. Plus, it's the coolest color. Inarguably. And we'll pick... Don't really have very many relics. Applies Doki the Banker to appear in Chaos Trials. With our money, we should spend some of that here. I know this isn't necessarily the most entertaining, but actually, let's go for Fury. We'll wear Fury and see what we can do with our signature. That seems pretty cool. Let's see. Don't know if it, makes any stylistic differences. We will buy Carrying Whirlwind, we will buy this, and then we'll buy some trinkets. But I don't like any of the trinkets, so we're going to quickly re-roll those. And then I'll spend the rest of my money on trinkets. Signature charge stays active until used. Increases critical hit chance. I think we'll buy and use that one. Increases knockback, but we can't afford anything. Where was it? We've unlocked this one, but what was the cloak? I remember liking the cloak. Fire and lightning. Okay, yeah. Increases critical chance. But then, what was this one? So we can either have no longer decays whilst building up, or stays active until used. And I think still the rocket is the better of the two. Because if it did, if we waste one or two from not having any enemies to use it, that's good. Because we didn't have any enemies to use it on. But if it never charges up as often and we don't get as many opportunities... I'm closing my window because it is getting cold. It was open like a split crack. Yeah, I think we're going for the one that gives us more opportunities to use it, but less likely that the opportunities are going to be valuable than, you know, being able to save it up, but get it less often. So we're starting on wind again, which is not an issue. I don't know what counters wind. Earth? Joystick's messing me about a bit. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so we're gonna have to watch for... I was gonna say, we're gonna have to watch for... the water kind of holds us in place when we're using it for a moment. So we'll unlock our teleportation route here. This might be worth it. Upgrades the skills involved with your cloak for HP, and it might be worth taking up this early stage. Yeah, so there I couldn't dodge because I was in the middle of being a guy blasting water. Hell yes. Not as much damage as I was hoping, so maybe we do want to increase our signature. Love that attack so much. This is pretty dope too. I'm glad we changed it up a little bit. It's a good combo there. That was also very cool. See, how could you pick another dash other than that? Yeah, and our signature charge stuff is paying off real well. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm fine to waste it once. I mean, I'm definitely going to use it. But, like, for the amount of chances we get to annihilate people like this, it's well worth having. We got all of that, I believe, cleared out. And we'll head down now. Never mind. We'll head down this way. Cool. Yep. Get rid of as many people as possible. Oh, tits. There we go. Wow, those beams are hard to keep track of, even though they're literal just straight lines. One of those guys is fine, though. I'll fight him now. We've almost got full signature, so... Hell yes, hell yes. Definitely just walked right into that one. Ooh. Go, 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 go. And we got him. Nice. Good fun fight. And plenty of jams. And we'll keep looking for other goodies on this floor. Where's our map? And get back to running. Ah, beans. Hate to get hit with something like that. And what sucks is if you miss with your attack, or even don't get it off in time, which is not a problem for me, a wink. That's a joke. It's a bad habit to get into, is explaining when and when there is not a joke in what I'm saying. It's not like I said anything that could be misconstrued as serious there. But yeah, like if you don't manage to start your attack properly, and it gets interrupted, it still counts and you have to wait for it to recharge, which is a nightmare. I mean, it's like a pretty first world problem even within this game. Like, it's a first world problem for the people who live in this world. Give us enemies, please. I need to shoot something. Hell yes, that's a something. Interrupted me, son of a gun. I do love that the jump from the heroic leap has some invincibility whilst you're in the air. Like, obviously things that are hitting the ground aren't hurting you. We've taken a ton of damage, by the way. This is not a good start to a run. Thankfully, I think health is not really an issue in the early game. It is if I end up dying in the early game because of health reasons. Oh wow, yep, that could be very likely to be true. Yikes. Thanks for the HP, I really do need it. There we go, give us something. Are you a mimic? You're not a mimic. And you're very lucky that you're not a mimic. None of that super interests me. So we're just looking for a shop now. Which would have to be somewhere near here. Never mind. Oh wait, it is exactly here. I think I might go for Mirror Shield if I have... Yeah, I do have plenty of money, so I'm going to buy Health Potion. I don't think we can justify taking damage to upgrade our signature thing, and I don't think it's going to be an issue. This relic creates health orbs when dropped and is destroyed on use. That's pretty cool, but it's also a cowardice-based item. Summon the sprite that slows enemies. No, we're going for the Mirror Shield. It's always a good one. Because I do often get hit by just like a wayward projectile. And we'll move on. Okay, not bad. I'm acting like I know what the score points usually mean. My tummy is full of cranberry juice at the moment. I have drank so much of it today. It's arguably, in my opinion, it is the best juice. I haven't had like very extreme juices. Pineapple juice has like some good qualities in it, especially if you get like a tropical juice that is pineapple heavy but not solely pineapple. But no, I honestly think, oh yeah, go. That was a very well handled situation. Please don't take damage and ruin it. Nice. Also amazingly handled. Holy shit, I'm feeling like a god right now. Which is a huge part of Wizard of Legends like, gameplay styles. Yes, that was so cool. That was risky, but I did it. And not as risky, and well, I'm just using these for kind of. Yeah, cranberry juice, best juice. That's where the stance I'm setting on is. Oh, just okay. Yikes. Doing less good in this encounter. Still, that water beam feels so cool. So y'all got better juices, come at me. But it's cranberry juice is the answer, and I'm sticking with it. Let's head on down again. What's this way? More down. Cool. Such a good opener. Such a good closer. That was very fun to do. So we'll probably come back for our HP, but let's have a look. All Arcana empowered when at full health. It's a good joke. Freezing Sprite, increasing fire damage, adds a chance to shoot a bouncing bubble when using basic Arcana. That might be worthwhile. I had has a chance to shoot some sort of fire thing. Get rid of that guy as soon as possible, or at least get him out of the way. Again, not having Arcana loaded up is such a big part of my taking damage. I really need to pay more attention to that. That should count as projectiles. Hate these guys a lot. We've seen a lot of them in these first two floors too. So now we need to buy HP. That's a bummer. We were doing okay there. I was probably going to buy it regardless, just to stay up to date. Okay. Again, not too much. Full pinball I really do like, but we had it on our last run, so let's ignore it and keep going. We'll buy HP now to stop anything stupid. Some excellent timing to stop anything stupid from killing us. Let's go back to here and we'll go down the original way I planned to go down through. Wait. Oh, we went way up to the boss fight, that's why. I thought we were coming out here. We'll go down this way then. Nice. Curse Room. Increases armor but decreases damage. Not really worth it to me, maybe. Increase basic art, all other damage decrease. Immediately receive a large sum of gold, but all gold gained with heroes goes towards paying off of this debt. We don't really have anything we want immediately. And none of these really seem great. That would probably be what we go for. But we'll fight this boss and then settle down and see. And we'll see what our other room... No, I think we found all our rooms, so we're... The timing on the... No, I'm being very critical. That was entirely my bad. I just feel like sometimes the timing on your dodge is like a little bit weird. Like you can't triple dodge sort of thing. You gotta really nail that timing in a Hyper Light Drifter style. So it's not really a criticism, it's just a part of the game. This Hyper Light Drifter did the exact same thing and it nailed it. And it was a very cool part of the system. In fact, it had one of the coolest parts of like weird platforming I've ever done, where you've got to like combo dashes together instead of like casually platform. You just got to keep up like at this really high speed, and it was one of my favorite things in that game. It was ingenious. Oh, beans. Love that dodge though. Okay, so I think we've got everywhere. We've explored 99% of the map. What's the remaining 1%? Yo, let me know if you see it. That sucks. Oh, we get some HP back off of our boss. Speaking of, let's fight him. Good invincibility, use of the airborne invincibility. Nice. It's a terrible use of airborne invincibility because I didn't get it because I didn't hit anything. Wow, this is a real bad run so far. Come on. No, like that's so little damage. Yeah, we're getting bad at the combos to really make the most of. Like by the time we get in there, he's recovered. Okay, that was scary, but we got Ignition Rush. No, we need Circuit Line. What was our relic as well? Abacus? Defeating... Is it called Abacus? That's, oh, Destructive Abacus. Defeating foes lowers active cooldowns. That's pretty good. We bought HP. That was a hiccup in the middle of the word bought. Okay, first boss. We can do this. And if we can't, we'll start another run and just keep it going. Okay, we're at half HP, roughly. Less than. Yes, you've got a air-based basketball. I mean, it's not air-based, it's literally an air basketball. One more, and... nice. And cool. Still got an attack left. Nice. But like, we've nailed this performance and still done like no damage to this guy. That sucked. And we're even going to nail this and still, like, that's a third of its health left. Why are we doing so little damage? That's crazy. Were criticals really that important? Or is it just this is bad? bad Arcana. It's like, this is nuts. Think of how fast we beat these bosses last time. And we're landing all our hits pretty well, too. Yikes, yeah. Please, yes. Okay, we made it. Okay. Yeah, we need some good Arcana. Let's see. So we'll probably swap that out for our X button, so we use it more often. That I have both start and plus, or both plus and minus set to pause. Whether I did that myself or whether that's part of the game, I have no idea. So I think that actually makes it a non-sync, sorry about that again, a non-enhanced thing if we move it here, right? No, but see, that's hard to aim whilst holding that button. Let's see, can we swap it out for our main one and then it has like that? Yeah, that's easier to aim. This, I think this is how we'll carry it, and we'll actually start trying to use all of them, because we need some additional damage to be done. Thankfully, I think we're going up against fire, and I think fire and water, you know how that goes. Wind, I think they're good with, though. That is, like, helps them. Let's see, find some enemies to hit with a spear. Yep. Yeah, that basic attack is so good for someone having to have your back. That was not great. Okay, give us something we can hit with our signature, please. Thank you. Our signature is now this button. And changing our buttons around is what got us. Heartbreaking. Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to call it there. 15 minutes. Marvelous. We'll see what we can spend with what precious gems we've got. And we'll see if we get a new Arcana, and we'll maybe pick our Arcana for the next one. Volt Disc. A basic would be nice, and we can actually get it and the Hammer of Atlas, which sounds pretty dope. So let's see what Volt Disc does. That's not Volt Disc, not at all. This looks great. This looks way up my street. Got really good range too. Holy cow. Yeah, that's going to be in our next run for sure. Stop doing this, would you, controller? It's what everyone wants to see, is someone get angry at their controller for 5 minutes. But I'm not touching it currently. And this is the Pro, that's not even the Joy-Con, which is known to have its issues. Please let me see what the I just want to see what the hammer does. Pretty dope. Oh, you throw it at the end too. I've gotta land that throw. That is very cool. What does it do non-charged? Just slower and less damage. That's cool. What else did we get? We got another wind thing. Wind thing. Thought I had this one already. Maybe I just got it on a run. Yeah, that's very cool. So I think we'll set up our run now, and Volt Dash and... Okay, no, we should change from the dash. Maybe, like, teach yourself some new thing. What's the falconry thing do? I mean, it's very cool to have a falcon. The falcon's a tough choice. Because I was thinking of using using. God, this thing is making a mockery of me, and it hurts. What does Signature Falcon do? Hell yes. Explosive Falcon. That burst into more Falcons. That's so badass. This game is great for this exact thing. Like, in all other areas, it's kind of like, feels a little bit shallow, as I've said before. But here it is. Right, I'm going to roleplay what kind of wizard I would be. And if you're going to have the Earth Hammer, you're going to have the Falcon. Then Volta Disc doesn't really fit in. But fuck it, those are cool things. Yeah, this hammer is incredible looking, and the damage on it, especially with that signature, looks amazing and immensely better than our current run. So yeah, we will, if my controller would stay still on this pad, we will end it and call it a day. We will end it and call it a day. Thanks for watching again, and I will see you next time, and we will be another wizard once more. Excited for it. Bye!